Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna arrow?
Now select your heroes.
And there's the collapse hero, Beastmaster at the end. So they got Beastmaster Ench with a TB. Once Spirit get rolling, this game could end pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's a lot of tower pressure. That is for sure. And what cooldowns do they have to wait for, right? It's like you could say meta, but even then, like even without the meta, they have a lot of pressure that you're going to be forcing into Chronosphere and Exorcism. And so if Darkside aren't careful about those timings, they could find themselves unable to defend their towers.
I mean, it's basically meta and tiny blink. It feels like those are the two things that Spirit have to wait for. Everything else is just get levels, get farm, go wild.
It almost reminds me of how people would play against like a core Ricky back when that was actually good in terms of just like, let's just like group up and not let Ricky pick us apart one by one.
Yeah.
And threaten us and get the vision and everything. It's sort of a similar idea here of just, if we're forced to play together because of the shard pickoff style that you have with like Ember, Mirana, and Ricky shard, then we'll just group up and we'll push and you won't be able to contest them.
And I think in particular, if Spirit are able to defend their safe lane tower for like the first 10 minutes, don't allow DK Focus to push it early on, it becomes kind of tricky for Ricky to fight. Oh my god. It becomes difficult for Ricky to find a place on the map to actually play how he wants to. Tricky Ricky, because the way we've, we talked about this before, we saw Tundra playing this Ricky Naga Siren, cut the waves, split the map, open portion of the map, and Ricky can backstab, wrap around, get deep wards, look for darts into setups.
Ooh.
If the map doesn't, open up, there's much less space for Ricky to play.
He's awesome, only 2.7. Ooh. Darkside growing in the estimations of EGB here, I see, huh? And they're believers here. So yeah, if you know for sure who's going to win, you know what to do. Thank you to EGB for supporting us here. And the Eastern European DPC deposit bonus of up to $600, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's time to win. That's what Collapse has said here. Is that the case? By the way, Ramsey's connected and the admin's already on it. What happened? Collapse said he disconnected.
He disconnected.
He disconnected voice line.
ขอบคุณที่แจ้งด้วยถึงไม่อยากจะทราบ
The Thai caster, I guess? Was one of the Thai.
I think it's one of the teams.
Thai team, yeah. Seen that before.
Might be the same pack that has the so tasty. Highly recommend you guys find that one. That was really good.
I'm gonna go through them all tonight. I think you've piqued my interest with this now.
Yeah, so there's definitely some value memes in there. I'm glad the teams are finding it. I did give it in a top 5 value. That was quite good. But
what was your voice line last year for TI? You can't even remember.
It's not a good sign. Like they put the brain so big in the battle pass. I don't get a cut on that one, all right? I lost out big time.
His brain is so big.
Yeah, my brain was not very big in terms of revenue.
No,
it was for the benefit of the team. I'll take the blame on this one. I was trying to help out the support players to keep the mental game going. Yeah.
I definitely did better last year with the old cheeky
I'm just memeing for cash now. That's all I'm doing in the future. I gotta get some college funds going.
It's not just college funds, right? You've got to keep buying all the hockey gear whenever they, 2 years pass. They need new shin guards and cups and new sticks and all. Do you must have, right? Different sticks for kids.
Don't do that,
and whatever.
please.
Yeah. It's okay. I have a neighbor, and his kids went through hockey, so.
Oh, pass me down.
He just shoves them over. Yeah, go. Bless my neighbor.
Oh.
Every once in a while, he just dumps a bunch of skates in front of my garage. I was just like, oh, thank you. Saving me.
Oh, that's great. Well, Ramses is like, I don't want to play Void in this game. What am I doing here? Get me out. I feel like this game, a lot is on Ramses' shoulders.
Yeah, it's a classic first chrono game, what I would say. Where if you burn it badly, it feels kind of terrible. Maybe it's like a defensive chrono and you watch that little Void saunter away into the tree line. He tries to like jump TP home. And you're like, well, that was it. That was a chrono, huh? But if you get that big chrono defending the mid tower versus less rack push, catch someone else in there as well, your team backs you up, you turn that into taking the enemy tier 1, maybe that's the game. Maybe that's all the space you need. Maybe then it's glory, victory, takes you to Lima, Peru. Or you lose.
Or you get
one of those two.
You get roared inside your chrono and you just die. Yeah, I don't know. Item-wise, he's going to go Midas again, right? It's just like when Ramsey's on his Midas heroes, either the rest of his team is stomping and he comes in and looks real suave, like, oh, I'm so slick, I bought Midas, no, yeah, or nothing happens. And
so what you're saying is we need to buy
30
Helm of the
seconds
Dominator
to
for this void and get the creep and the chrono.
and Manta, yeah. The
Yeah,
bulb,
Manta.
the bulb
Okay,
special.
And then we'll get the Book of the Dead.
Book of the
We'll
Dead,
do 60
yeah.
minutes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, perfect. Good.
Dire Sentry is very fast in the mid lane. I think there's about 5 pixels away from that Radiant Observer board. Very close, but not quite good enough. Radiant Observer board in that top dire jungle. Sees Yasuo. Roger's going to try and sneak in behind.
The battle
Down at
begins.
bottom rune. Looks like the Tiny wants to make a move. Walks into the middle of the Ember and the Faceless Void, and four.
Roger did all that body blocking for
All right, it's
nothing.
time
He
to
didn't
win.
even get the root.
Did they get 4? Collapse even got 1.
Sometimes you just get 4 runes.
A
Game's
bit
easy.
cheeky.
Too late, Gary. They can't buy that anymore. Let it go.
That was about 2 years ago. So you
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
gotta buy that one. Oh yeah, Faceless Void and a Mirana lane against a Tiny Beastmaster. Axe is level 1. Start shoving that wave, try and get to level 2 a little bit quicker, and that's going to unlock your Tiny potential. Not only trade with his trade grab currently, but also start tossing back.
Is he gonna get this courier kill as well? Oh no, he's grabbing the wave. Oh, I might get the double. Big value, big value. Oh, he's so good.
Radiant's courier has been
Arrow's
killed.
good. He's going to take a bit more damage than he would have expected. He should be, I don't know, is he going to have TP now? Also interesting, Seneko placed his sentry ward before the dire one got placed. And Mira didn't scout the Radiant sentry ward. So Seneko didn't get the unlock.
That's a surprising maneuver. Doesn't happen very often. That'd be funny if it made it all the way to 2 minutes and you just didn't see it because of that sneaky little spot. I don't think he's seen it. Oh my god, he didn't see it.
Oh my god, Mira.
No!
Oh, Seneko.
That is so painful.
As a 5-player, I feel it in my bones. Oh, my bones. Oh.
Well, Jiminy
nice.
Crickets indeed here. And
Well,
we
we're
take a
gonna
look at the
look
top
away.
lane.
Yeah, look away.
Yeah, we can't look anymore.
What's going on? Yasuo, 6 last hits, Mephoskilus Ench. Okay, this is why the Ench is so good. Ricky cannot trade hits, Ricky cannot drag waves, Ricky cannot play lane, so DP is kind of left in a 1v1.
Wait up.
It helps
TP
too much
focus.
on stage. Yeah, force TP.
Roger's taking a bit of a beating as well. That's the tricks of the trade. Does have a blink, but very low HP on both outside heroes, and they've only got a couple of tangos remaining. Well, Mephoskilus going to have Nature's Attendance back up in a few seconds.
I really appreciate the no
My
Blightstone.
sprites are
I
with us.
prefer the purchasing regen and just trying to bully as much as possible as nature.
Yeah, I mean, if she gets a slow hit,
Where
I
are
think
you
DK
going?
Focus could die. And Chant there. And forward move Yasuo for first blood, and Chantress claims it.
First
This
blood.
top lane is already a disaster. Like, DP is already underfarmed. Terrorblade, like he's going to get the next couple of waves for free. And Roger just not being able to play his game.
Yeah, Mephoskilus still just has so much regen that he has no concern with trading these blows with Roger at all. Except for him, mid lane as well though. Laurel and Rebel looking pretty even there. Not a big gap. 17 for the Ember, 15 for the left track. Much a problem. Mira grabs a bounty room bottom. He's there, but now we take a peek at this mid lane. And game plan wise, the initiation looks to be in favor of Darkside though. So they're gonna have this Ember moving around with those arrows. They might be able to score a couple kills on the earlier end, whereas Spirit, they kind of got a wave. They need like roar and they need like tiny blink. Their initiation is not great. They just push structures. That's how they initiate.
Denied.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be doing a pretty good job so far. Bottom level 3 collapse already. Dragged away back after that early push forward. Did clear out that little pull across by the Mirana. Very difficult here. For
Dire's
Ramses and
courier
Seneko to get
has
much
been
done. It's just
killed.
about securing farm in the meantime for the Void. But yeah, that means Collapse is going to have free time to really rush into that helm. Under very little pressure. Toss across on Seneko. It has 3 leaps. not really too bothered by it. And double slippers of agility.
Spirits grant me
trades.
patience.
Leaps in to kill the ball with the leap of the arrow. That's good damage with that time dilation slow.
Both on Mira.
What do you know
collapse,
about
but
the pillar of
a bit of
creation?
chip damage until they fall away, but that's good. A good amount of damage to reset the lane really for Ramses.
That just makes it a little bit more comfortable. Current situation here. As Snakeo's gonna see, ooh, lots of big creeps here. You know, maybe eyeing of a potential arrow, I would think.
Oh, it's fine. And up at top, Miposhka with a hellbear. Zoning out Roger, diving on the tower and dropping him incredibly low.
Renard?
Well, Yatoro, big free farm back towards his tier 1. A little bash there and collapse. Drag the wave back though. Mira. Interesting leap from Seneko, in fact.
Not sure what he was setting up there. I don't know if he was trying to go for like an arrow play or what.
He's trying to block the pull, and he does grab a couple of the melee creeps, but one of them wanders off into the camp anyway. Yeah, Roger has been fully bullied out of this lane now. The Fox has even been like camp to grab creeps and maybe even rotate into mid. Ember Spirit is a kill that they could get, and Chad is playing guard. Oh, he did draw the line, yeah.
He drew the line. He was like, yeah, they're coming. Now they're scanning too. They're just wondering, like, is she sitting right here? Like, where are they? That's a bit of a waste of a scan, I feel like. Because, like, she could just be sitting on the other ramp. And now he's going to see, like, oh, hey, there she is.
Hello. Refill the bottle. Maybe they don't expect Mira to come in here, though. Ember Spirit is 2 creeps away from level 6. Nice avalanche. Not available because they already spent it, but also they've got plenty of damage. Burst through the Ember Spirit, dying on the tier 1, paying off big time. Roger trying to drag the wave.
Oh, nice play.
Wave. They keep the catapult on the tower. Arrow lands onto Mira now, but there's no follow through.
That is huge, though. He needs his XP on the Ember. That's why he was trying to run back towards it. Was that he was only like one creep away from getting 6, and then maybe he could survive potentially. But Roger dragging this wave all the way around here for the Ember's TP back. Beautiful stuff here. Not even gonna miss one extra. Good job.
Seneko, 1 leap, that's all he's got. Jumps away from Mira and lol. Smoke screen's down, but the damage is done. Level 3 Diabolic Edict. Comes into play for lol. And they're just sticking around in mid. Tiny Nench. Staying here, even though Mira has little to no mana remaining.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ember Spirit has to run it away, so they push forward. Here, 1 mid lane. And down bottom.
No Beastmaster required either. Yeah, he's just down here.
Ramsey's losing that fight against Collapse, just getting battered. This is the thing, right? They've taken tier 1 mid as Team Spirit, and what's the DP done? Not even hit level 6 yet.
I'm seeing a trend on this hero, losing.
Full health tier 1 tower top. That's unheard of. Yatoro's just jungling
what
now.
about Bodden? But it's almost full.
No, it's not full though. And Helman's done, right? Yeah, Helmans are coming. Seneko, kill those creeps. Please don't let the Beastmaster get any creeps.
Now here's a tricky question though. What do you do about the Miposhka? Miposhka, I'm sure, wants to come down.
Oh, they've got Raw. Oh, good arrow. What were you saying, sorry?
Yeah, I feel like Miposhka wants to come and join this, right? Like Helm on the Beastmaster, bring a creep, come run down, but there's actually still so much farm being fed into Yadro because it's 8 minutes in and a Terrorblade's not forced to the jungle. Speaking of unheard of situations, that didn't happen last game.
Yeah, now we'll fight top room. Health remaining, but he's always talking about safety remnant while Roger bricks of the trade and another blink towards Rebel, not available, couldn't quite get there fast enough. And a regen rune has spawned bottom for Lal. Yeah, I think you might be right. Just time to swing bot. Maybe not with the Ench, but they could join forces with the Beastmaster now.
Yeah, that's true. They can just like smoke up the sewer or just run. Maybe they don't even need to smoke.
Collapse could solo kill anyone. He's got 1 million skellies, double alligator boars, dark troll here as well. If you see someone roars them, they die.
Hey, the skeletons and rally your damage. A lot of damage. Need too many heroes right now though.
Mirror.
Down here a bit early. He's not bullet. So they have to actually just like draw the arrow.
Yeah, he's gonna have to run it away if he doesn't get chain stunned into oblivion. Collapse got blocked by his own creep, so couldn't get the roar in time. This should be able to transfer into tier 1 push now. Only Sineko to defend that objective.
And they have meta up top here. They're gonna force the exorcism out of DK Fogos, I think. If Miposhka rotates back, they can just like run at DK Fogos and he either exorcisms or he just abandons. And even exorcism, I don't know. At half HP of the tower, I don't even know that'll be enough to
Radiant
shut them off.
structures are fortified.
Flip as well. Flipping your offlane tower for 10 minutes. Yeah, very weird flow to this game.
Radiant's
It's like,
bottom tower is under attack.
what's he doing? Sniping Fury is behind him.
He's pulling the wave.
Lord under tower. Collapse. Flames another life.
I'm the princess of nothing.
Did you hear that?
No.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Mira
attack.
tossing back. Roger blinks in again. And it's down to the low ground. Low. Finds the takedown. Now dominating on this left while top lane. The tower is pushed. DK
Radiant's
Fogas
bottom
trying to spirit
tower
side
is
off a creep.
fortified.
Ricky and Marana dead for a tiny kill, which is grabbed up by the Ember Spirit. Team Spirit really in the driving seat. 5k lead, 10 minutes. Already seemingly unstoppable the way they're playing this game.
But don't worry. The Midas is here. Ramses picks it up. Gets some gold. Well, they're going to be waiting for a while, though. And unfortunately, his other two cores, he need to carry this early game. Doing so well. See, Ember and DP bottom of the course right now. And kind of close to an inch. Miposhka is huge.
3,000 net worth, yeah. Rushing full staff, that's what we like to see.
He's gonna jump the DP. He's about to right now, because what's DP gonna do, Gary? Where's she gonna go? She can't jungle.
Push mid? I don't know.
You wanna go do something? I can't be. I'm even with an edge. I need last hits, guys. Oh, give me that. Give me that bird. He gets to stay above her for a little while longer.
I've got to jump on Mira. They need a kill so bad. Kick Team Spirit out of this bottom. Brambo's win lane, so it's pretty speedy. Interesting illusion pop there in the midst of
That
the
was
slice of fish.
pretty cool.
To just jump out of it with a couple of
And it gives them the vision. I think that might have gotten them the kill.
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't think I've ever seen an Ember do that.
Me neither.
That was really cool.
Yet again, discovering new tech.
Yeah.
I remember when people figured out you could, I think it was Miracle that did it first, to be perfectly honest. You could slight Eul's people, get the long range catch. And look at that 8 to 1 odds now. That's what we were talking about earlier on in this series. Darkside can struggle to come out of this laning phase and convert anything into a victory.
There's like a reason why it works so much better for Morphling, you know? Like Morphling, you get to this point and you have this damage, it feels like you can just like keep moving and keep pressuring and take over the map. Faceless Void, you know, 6 to 1 odds now. Faceless Void needs the Chrono. Without the Chrono, he just goes back to hitting creeps. And he's like, oh, Chrono's down, guys, let's go. Or, you know, there's buyback. Buyback to counter to Chrono. Roche is a great counter to Chrono. Marana's dead.
Ah, Mira just killed Marana. Team Spirit grouping up with 3 in the mid lane. Beastmaster pushing bottom. No one can stop him. He's being pinged out by the DP, but it's a real struggle. You talked about this Ember Marana combo, and it has been very potent, but one level in chains doesn't seem like it's going to be enough to set things up and be your actual team fight initiation just yet.
No, you're hoping to find that kill in the mid when you're pressuring too. Like you want to be. DP wants to be in the fog, and then you think it's just like some 1v1 or something, and then the slight arrow happens, and then the exorcism pops. It's hard to rally your forces to defend the tower, but they can't get in that position.
Lol. The Lesh. I wonder if he knows. Like, Roger's been sapping a lot of this experience. I don't know if he can actually kill the Lesh on his own. 2 blinks and a Tricks of the Trade, not going to be enough, and doesn't want to risk it. Nobody can actually break past the barrier either. 3 Spirit Heroes in the bottom jungle to make sure the Lesh was very well protected. Now the Ember Spirit, strong striking actually. Roger and DK Fogos moving in. Ramses, he's got Chrono ready, but the Delta split from Spirit means everybody escapes. And they already end the Ember. Slight chains. Vodka's so tanky. 21 still in the back pocket. And now the turnaround from Spirit is going to come. Mira moves forward, gets the catch on DK Fogos. Throw the big bat. The toss back into the TB, and the Death Prophet dies.
Oh, that feels so terrible. At least that's all they lose, but that was your exorcism fight. That was you trying to defend your own jungle. Ricky's just trying to kill a courier. Can he even get that? Yeah. Oh, no. Wait, more couriers are coming. It's okay. He's got it. He's got it.
Dire's opponent has been killed.
Backstab it.
Yeah, dance it up there, bud. You earned it. All right, well, it's okay, guys, because he's getting courier gold, which he desperately needs to buy his shard.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's how he gets in this game. Unfortunately, there will be an Aegis to that point.
Kind
Just doubles up on the thing that they already have, which is just stabilization in terms of like, hey, you're stunned. I have Chrono. I have Shard. We have Arrow, but where's
This
the
will
damage?
cause some confusion.
Where's the beef in this Darkside team?
Down to Ramsey's buying 5 items that do damage, isn't it?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's almost finished with one.
Radiant's
Then
middle
he's
tower
still
is
needing
under attack.
protection against
Pass.
roar and reflection and stuff. You know, does he buy BKB? Does he buy Lincolns? Can he just go raw damage? Darkside right now. They are under Moonlight Shadow and they find Collapse. That avalanche saved him. Echo the Thunder. It's the time for the raw to turn around of the Marana. Possibly in the air and back into DK Focus as well. Okay, Yatoro saved the day.
What a deserved tip.
What?
Alright, Clap, I think we can all agree this game's kind of in the bag. I think you should do the Drums of Slaughter. I'm just saying, you know, if there's ever a time, you know.
What does it even do? Beastmaster beats his drums with ever-increasing speed.
Yeah, guess what's gonna happen if you get chronoed? He still drums. Boom. Counter.
Easy peasy. Oh, DP has a mech. Silver line.
Non-sexist drums. Okay, so he doesn't actually beat his drums with chrono, guys. Not a counter. I repeat, not a counter.
Can't make music when he throws in time. Mirror. Did just slay Seneko with the help of Lal. DK Focus just can't output enough
Radiant's
damage.
bottom tower
Nobody
is under
can.
attack.
And that big old splitter lands on the DP now with
Radiant
Yatoro arriving.
structures are fortified.
Roll down with the reflection. Now the avalanche. In comes Ramsey. Chrono is big. Where's the damage? It's from the right clicks of the void. He'll get one kill, but that's it. Time is up. You've run out of
Radiant's
options.
bottom
And you're losing all your heroes. Yatoro about to drop to the Ember Spirit, but he's a pretty tanky TD. Still falls, but they'll get a double kill on Lal as the trade. That's away from Roger. The Boschka's coming. We've got sentries for days. The impetus hit will get them a 3-for-2 trade. That's your
Still
Chrono.
taking high ground. Larl's taking it. He's like, I got a catapult. I want to go.
You've got a stun on the...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Taps him. Taps him.
Oh my god.
Like, it felt nice that they managed to get the kill on the TB. That was unexpected. Rebel did some nice fancy footwork there to do 3k damage in that fight, half of what a team could provide, but it doesn't stack up to Larl at this point. An Aegis protected Bloodstone Leshrac. We've all seen it. You love it on your team, you hate it on the enemy team. And that is currently the predicament that Darkside is facing.
And Spirit already have a gem, so they're going to be removing every little bit of vision the Darkside has, and they've already got triple observer wards watching all the way through mid
We
into
slip
the
into
main base
shadow.
and that bottom lane. And Moonlight Shadow here, going to give a bit of cover to Roger, who's already invis.
Regeneration.
Seneko and Rebel up at top. Went in behind Yatoro's Terrorblade. Looks like he wants to try and finish off his Manta style. He's going to get
Radiant's
the
middle
arrow.
tower is under attack.
And the jump in, the Terrorblade slain. That
Still
very,
work to do.
very cocky move there from Yatoro. Way overconfident.
Exactly what they need right now for Darkside.
Radiant's middle
1v1.
tower is
And
under
now it could be
attack.
the secondary catch.
The chain Fulton in the midst of a bunch of summons. The sleeping dart into arrow is ready again. Possibly gets him away with a full staff though. And that's Axo spent for a TB kill. Not awful, but if you don't get an objective on top of it, it doesn't feel particularly good.
No, you do need those giant wings right now, I think. But to be fair, it's killing the Death Prophet. Killing the TB. Yes, use Death Prophet ulti. You still have Chrono, at least in 30 seconds. So that could be another opportunity to go for a smoke. Ramsey's attempting to increase his survivability with the help of the Shard as well. Chance to outplay Team Spirit. Not easy, but at least possible.
Dire's top
Roger
tower
gonna
is
grab
under attack.
an arcane rune from right under the nose of Clash. So that's Poshka knows he's there though.
And has the gem as well. Where you going, Roger? He's blocking Ancient.
Blocks the agents anyway. This will waste his time.
Oh, it's a sentry.
Okay.
Dire's top
Good
tower
job.
is under attack.
Well,
Dire's top
Dig.
tower
Dig.
is falling.
Chance.
They just
Bought some time for a team, but oh my god, Ramsey got me.
Radiant structures are
That's
fortified.
but I was distracting them.
But I wasn't even blink. He just gets blink delivered now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
How does Ramsey die there?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It would appear that
Tumbler's
he
toy.
got
You got tumbled.
the splitter. Yeah, it was Tumbler. It was all the
Radiant's
Tumble.
middle tower
Yep.
has
It's
fallen.
always the tumble.
Radiant's
Tiny
courier
Tumble's toy is
has
just
been killed.
overpowered, honestly.
To be fair, I think he got Splitter first. So,
Oh, from Fog? Okay.
yeah.
Are they going to try high ground? No, CP bottom. Long lane to push. Lots of farm to counter for Lars Lesh. It looks like it's time to smoke for Darkside. Ember Mirana trying to get out on the map. Roger giving that bit of vision. Does see collapse and Hastering up top.
We bathe in mystic.
And the Frosker without Jen going to see the Ricky coming. Sleep into arrow. Not enough fly, and the Beastmaster finally dies. Roger split Earth down into the ground, and Lal beyond godlike. Flesh 10-0-1 right now.
Ramsey? No, they're not feeling that confident. There was a blink on Tiny. That was a little bit scary. Just seeing the time walk go off.
Sadly, not too much mana on him.
They do have to just keep doing that, though. These Ricky pickoffs, you know, over time, when you're down 10k, if you're trading 1-for-1, it does benefit you. It's going to be very hard to get back out on the map versus terribly, especially one who is the Manta already. So, Yadro can obviously control a lot of the space in this game. Left track, both guys even on the edge can do quite a bit to keep control of these waves there, too. So, it's going to be a constant battle from them, where they're pretty much going to need smokes or moonlight shadows, but perhaps with the help of Ricky, maybe they can get the edge. That would be huge. Try and get this vision away from Aposhka. That would be a good goal, I feel like.
Remove Gem, please. Let Roger play his game.
Yeah.
We've got Greaves on the Death Prophet now as well. Nice bit of sustain for them, but a blow up on Seneko bottom as Mira just goes wild in the enemy base. Statement of intent from Team Spirit. But I think they know Ramses have just walked up top. That Radiant Obs? It's so hard when they play Obs and Sentry in the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Obs up there, isn't it? The blue one and a yellow one.
Not spotted there, Summit.
There we go.
Oh, collapse. Collapse. His spidey sense tingling.
They had a pretty good idea of where he was heading.
Oh.
In the trees. Goes home with the TP.
Thank you, my beauties.
They're controlling the map for now, Team Spirit. With no more Aegis, they can kind of wait out the next Roshan, look for a fight there. Try and close this one out.
Radiant's top tower is under
Chrono is life.
And on the, it's the gem. It's the gem. They want it.
Can it kill her though? 4 seconds healing back up. Slide chains connects the kill off the end, but now it's out on the death prophet. Half HP, DK focus, dusted. Laps and Lal can't finish the job though. Spirit Siphon's actually kept her in fighting shape while Mira chases into Ramses, looking for the kill on the Faceless Void, and they'll get it. There's the 48 seconds, and Seneko spends all of his leaves. Still gonna get stunned on his retreat. And Lal is unstoppable now. 2 heroes down for the price of 1, and the map
Radiant's
just
top tower
becomes
is
this
under attack.
black hole for Darkside. It is shrinking at a drastic rate. The event horizon is just too wide. They can't break out of it.
Radiant's middle tower
TV
is
used
under
method, so
attack.
it's obviously going to go high ground.
It's the time.
Radiant's
Double
middle
effort. I
tower
mean, it's difficult for them. They attempted to achieve it, right?
They succeeded.
Radiant's
They
middle
achieved their goal of killing
You're right. I'm sorry. They did do that.
has fallen.
See that the Roger dies now, and he manages to fall. Catch on Lal, but he's got one goal. Plenty of mana and damage to play with. Will force away the DP and the Ember Spirit. Now facing off against Ramsey. The Roger goes back and it's Flash about to die. Does get finished off. Yakro with no matter isn't as massive a force as he was a few seconds ago. And now the sleeping dart on the Tiny, requiring the double force staff to get away from the arrow. Very well executed by Spirit.
I was kind of waiting for the Lotus as well. Kind of, you know, gonna go to versus these Rickies. I thought maybe a tinier end should be able to afford it at this point, but they're busy, you know, getting items that they think can kill people instead.
Man, get the full staffs, get the blinks.
Yeah, the
Let's
force kind of
have
helps in
CPB now.
both ways. In case there's like a smoke screen or the dart, it's kind of helpful.
Radiant's top
Roger
tower
though.
is
Bounty
under
hunter
attack.
galore. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, no, go back. Go back.
Death's
The
bounty.
drums. Ow. Yes. Courier strike.
Drums
Double courier
courier?
kill.
Ograx Courier?
Oh, run away! Oh,
Oh, he jumps to the mud golems. He
that
sleeps
thing.
up the Beastmaster, but look at them, they're just swarming. Where's the Ricky? I've got a gem. There we go. Take down the Ricky Maru. Oh, he's dead at 70. He bought back previously, didn't he, eh? Yeah.
I also thought they had a ward there too because the way he got that jump. How did he have vision?
There's Radiant Ops up on the high ground there. The one Mapochki just killed.
Oh, okay. I could see the mud golem. I think it was a little bit too far, but it must have like just.
Yeah, Alright, where's Ramses? He's not near Roche. He's bottom lane farm. What's happening? So we get ourselves
Don't run off.
for the lash, it looks like, and yeah, shard on the Terror Blade.
Dire's bottom tower
That's a lot
is
of
under
leaps.
attack.
More Snake go.
Dire's
It was not enough leap. Oh, you heard it. Finish.
Sorry, I thought you liked to jump.
Unlucky.
I
Dire's
think he
bottom
just got
tower
four
is
steps
under
back
attack.
towards the tiny tablet. Is that what happened? Because that was crazy.
So it's pretty
Sounds like
close
he
to
was
him
gonna
getting
live.
back to Fountain though.
Dive bomb got him though. The oldie dive bomb.
Oh, what is it now? Tier 2 top for Spirit. We've
Dire's
already got mid
bottom
lane
tower
racks.
is
Oh,
under
there's a
attack.
DD rune that spawned at top as well. We'll see it for now. And for Darkside, it's just a matter of
Radiant's
trying to
top
cut
tower
waves,
is under attack.
stop
Dire
Spirit
are
from reaching their
scanning.
base with multiple lanes.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Mira's even hunting in his own Ancients area. They're scanning and looking for where this Ember and the Faceless Void are.
Just a bottle sitting by the DD rune here as our ops is pointing out. They're just waiting. This is the deposit for Yadoro. That's lovely.
Dire's
Flashback
bottom
to turn
tower
around, be
is
buying his
under
own bottle
attack.
to go around bottom and see
Yeah.
Seneko just disappears when Lash and Mira find this Mirana.
Radiant's top tower is under
It
attack.
is indeed looking a little rough here, but there's a reason why they're sticking it out for so long. It is once again the importance of this. If they can manage to claw back a win here, it will help them so much and a chance to go to the major.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that for you. You're welcome. Team Spirit, though, looking to stay undefeated and also try and secure themselves a ticket to the major. This would be a, let's say, you know, if they were to do this,
Let them
you
see
know,
us.
could happen at this point. We watched that. No? Yeah? Okay.
So, where's the gem? Where's my ench? Oh my god, is DK Focus really going to live? No, there's Dire Sentry Obs there. They see the Death Prophet now. Lol doesn't really have a catch. He's got no mana to play with. Avalanche
He's got
misses.
4 legs, though. He's very fast.
He is pretty speedy, eh? But Earth lands. There we go. Catch DP out. Darkside is smoking. There's a pretty wide spread of heroes here from Spirit. They could get isolated. DK Focus creating a lot of space with his Spirit Siphons. Now Roger comes in to sleep up the Tiny. They've actually slipped away from danger while back in the bottom jungle. The Enchantress being burst down by the Ember and the Mirana. Gem on the deck, so grabbed by Seneko. A small victory here for Darkside.
That's the bar, huh? For the victory?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it is.
Just wanted to check. That slight arrow. It's a good combo, you know?
Engine a gem. There we go. Kill off some Hawks, get some D wards. Just don't know how they're going to defend top lane though.
Radiant's
The
top
DD
tower
has
is
actually
under
worn out
attack.
though. Yatoro didn't use it for the push up to high ground. Tried to use it for a little bit of a fight.
But what is
Radiant
the plan?
structures
Yeah.
are fortified.
Because they're knocking on the door.
Radiant's
There is
top
Chrono,
tower
there is
is under
exorcism. How are you going to fight it? Are you going to try and dart the Terrorblade?
Ramsey
Radiant's top
Oh,
tower
the Manta
has fallen.
dodge. Right.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
and an arrow. It's an illusion. The smoke.
She had exorcism, but she's dead now. Big Chrono, big Chrono, big Chrono.
Lol, DP's up. The Chrono's under the Void is annihilated. Climax up for him as they pop him on DP Mirana and the Void to try and continue this fight. But Team Spirit have so much left to give as Guardy TV in the meta, shredding through every single person that shows their face in the lane. A dieback from the death drop and a sunder from the TV keeps him alive against the Ramses Void. No bashes came when he needed them
Radiant's
most.
top barracks are under attack.
And it's a 4v2, another lane of barracks claimed by Spirit. They could swing bottom if they really want to.
30 seconds. There's still time even. No damage.
Radiant's bottom tower
Not a lot
is
of
under
hope.
attack.
And a lot of tips from Laurel to Ramses, I noticed.
Yeah, it seems like there's a bit of beef there. Quickly taking down these buildings. Demon Zeal.
Radiant's bottom tower is
TB shard.
Good one.
I don't get the mega creeps though. Black Dragon there to deal with it, but the catch, the turnaround, Lol and Mira. Straight on top of Rebel. Tricks the trade and the smoke screen down from Roger. Ember Spirit give it space for his squad, but the slow remnant means the catch up. Lol is there. Hacks back, kill the Ember Spirit, and now the mega creeps will go. GG is already called by Sinestro. Looks like they tap out here in game 3. Game 1 was a victory for Darkside, but 2 and 3 just felt like Spirit were way ahead of the curve.
I like they just woke up. Morning game, not so hot.